I'm Amanda Chin. I'm the SVP of Marketing for Golden State. Dub Nation. Well, now Valkyrie's Nation, Valk's fam. Yeah, we got to be inclusive. You know? Yeah, plus Pretty Girl Media, Valkyries.
I gotta get into some games here.
You really do have to come. Seriously, it is by far one of the best sporting events you will ever attend.
I've seen like recaps and feel like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is like my lane. I'm ready to
Yeah.
get in there.
Well, Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe had like their little award ceremony on their podcast, and we got best in-game entertainment for her Meggie Awards, which was quite incredible. Valhalla, come visit. Yeah. So I was working in advertising on the agency side of the business for quite a while, and then was trying to figure out how to get in-house. A gentleman that I was working with on the advertising side called me and said, hey, I don't know if you've heard, I'm working with the NBA now, and I think we could use somebody with your skill set here. And I was like, I don't know much about the NBA, but there's Google. So I went in, I took a couple of meetings, and decided that it was something that was interesting for me. I really was very compelled by marketing an iconic global brand like the NBA. And I was at the league office for 3 seasons, and since have come over to the team side and have been with the Warriors organization. This is my 11th season. Obviously, over the course of time, we've had an incredible 10-year run with the Warriors under the Joe Lacob, Peter Guber ownership. But also just thinking about how exciting it is to see women's sports expansion and what our role has been able to be in that with the Valkyries coming to fruition.
Yeah. You had to tell a young girl maybe 1 or 2 sentences about chasing this dream, whether it's in marketing or in sports or both. What would it be?
Be authentic.
Oh my goodness.
I think anything that is for you will come to you with hard work, but don't change yourself to get something that you think you want.
Oh my gosh, where are you from?
I'm from New York originally. I grew up in the Queens area and lived around Manhattan and Brooklyn before I moved out to the Bay Area. Oh, that's not fair. New York is home, and I love New York. But currently, they're like under a pile of snow, and we're enjoying 65-degree weather out here in the Bay. So I do really enjoy the East Bay community that we have formed here.
You have little children.
I do, yeah.
What is your motivation yourself to? What do you tell them? Or what would you tell them? When it's their turn to hit the stage and then to just go.
It's so funny because I have an 8-year-old little girl, Camila, and I have a 3-year-old little girl, Amina. And for my 8-year-old, she has been doing what we call dance clinics with the Warriors for a few years now. It's basically like you do a little session, you learn an 8 count, and then you go out halftime and you do a performance with a very large group of people. And I remember the first time she did it, I was like, there's no way she's actually going to like actually go out on the court. She's going to learn the routine, and then she's going to be like, I'm good, we can go home. And I remember the confidence that I saw in her as like a 4-year-old running out to the court, which was so incredible. So I didn't even have to tell her anything at that time. But as she's gotten older and she's become more conscious of some of her insecurities, I remember this past winter, we did a dance clinic, and as she was going out, I could see her getting fidgety, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. And I looked at her and I said, Camila, be a leader. Be a leader, because the other girls are watching you. You've done this before. You can do it. And she put on her smile and she said, okay, mommy. And she went out on the court and she killed her little 8 count. And off we went. Yeah, it was a good experience.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it was so nice to meet you, Des.
You are so pretty, 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 baby.